Hello, welcome to a GameScope. This game is called Darkwood. It's currently in early access on Steam. You can see it's alpha 1.3 right now, but it's pretty damn functional from what I can tell. So we're just gonna hop into it. I'm gonna skip the prologue, just because there's some good story in that, and if you like the look of this game, I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, and getting a little bit creeped out from the crazy stuff that goes on. It's an isometric survival game from what I can tell. There's some story elements. I haven't really beaten very much. I've not died for a few days. I've done that. All right, let's just get into it here, and I will explain things as I go, as I understand them. Oh, it's gonna take a couple minutes to generate the world anyway, so I can tell you how absolutely terrifying this game is at some points. The sound assets are great. The color scheme is great. The particle effects and how you look for things, the mechanics in the game, also pretty great. The biggest comparison between this game and another game I've made so far is it's sort of Don't Starve-esque. Although there's some definite, like, striking differences between them. So you can't really group them as the same kind of game, but they are isometric survival semi-horror games. This one's probably a lot more horror than Don't Starve ever was. Yes, stand back. You will. Oh, what was the term that I was using before? Involuntarily expel your bowels. Wow, this actually does take quite a while to load. Loading. There we go. You can hear them crows. Dim crows are crowing. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you froze. Okay, here we go. Oh, rise and shine. So the first thing you get treated to in this game is this wolf man here, who tells you, essentially, what does he tell you? I don't know. He saved you from the situation that you were in the prologue or whatever, and he just explains a little bit about the forest around you. I'm not gonna read too much of that. Southeast of here. Alright. Oh, yeah, and he gives you a bucket. Right, so you can show him the items that you got. So this is the dog tag, blah 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 blah. Don't really care about that. And trade, which I have nothing of value to trade, so I can't really do that yet. And by the time I come back, he'll just be gone. So here's my oven. This is my house. This game is procedurally generated, so every time you spawn into the world, it's going to be slightly different. But you can already see here how there's a very clear. Like, you only have vision of the direction that you're facing, and you're harvesting mushrooms. Oh yeah, check this out. Actually, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do that in a little bit. I'll cook up a batch. There's build, fix, yes, repair well. Okay, so I've repaired this. It's not really relevant right now, but the first thing that I want to be doing in this game is looking around the immediate area of my, like, little safe house. And I hesitate to call this a safe house, and you may find out why. But if you'll notice here, my cursor is sort of revealing the foliage under the trees. And you just kind of want to go around and look for stuff, right? We're looking for, like, piles of wood like this. This should give me some wood and some nails, so that I can maybe make a plank with nails in it to defend myself futilely against crazy monsters. I have yet to kill something that is dangerous. I mean, I've killed... There'll be a couple, like, dogs around here, but yeah, like, look at this guy. you can't fight him right away. You just have to avoid that shit. And if he should happen to notice you, then run. It's your best option. Just run. So definite emphasis on the sort of survival aspects, especially at the start. So yeah, I'm just going around collecting what I can. It's actually a fair wealth of stuff in the immediate area around you, or at least there should be. But you also want to proceed very cautiously, because you could run into something very nasty very quickly. And dying in this game is incredibly easy to do. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, wow. Oh, look, a crate. 9-volt batteries. I've yet to figure out what those are for yet. I'm sure that there's like a flashlight or something that you can find eventually that you stick them into or something. Although I don't ever remember running a flashlight on a 9-volt battery, to be honest. What do I run at 9-volt batteries with? Guitar pedals? Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I can think of. Oh yeah, oh, and back in the day when I had little remote control cars, yeah, don't step in bear traps. The remote controls, or the controller itself, would use a 9-volt battery. So those are the only uses for 9 volts that I remember. Flashlights normally AA, AAA, or even the D sides. Okay, so oh shit. All right, so we're gonna hit the map here. You actually don't have an indicator of where you are, right? You don't get like an X on the map like this is underground X. What you do get is as you discover things around in the area, it makes a marker on this map. So you actually have to reference that you are by this tractor or by this path here, and that's how you navigate. That's how you judge that you've explored this area, but it does not give you sort of a real-time feed of the minimap or something like that. It's minimalist, and so much so that it actually does a lot to create a good atmosphere in this game, right? If you had a little mini-map marker that showed your enemies coming at you, it would be fairly, you know, reassuring that you could run away from them, whereas this is a lot more terrifying, and, sorry about the noise. We'll just pretend like that's part of the game. Ooh, more crates. And another bear trap. Sweet. Yes, it's much more disconcerting to not really know where you are, or to sort of vaguely know where you are, but not entirely sure. Like right now, if I bring up the map, I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere here. I would assume anyway. I would assume as much. Oh, that is a dog. Yes. So, yes, anything that's alive out here, you pretty much want to avoid. That just kills you. Also, don't walk on the mushrooms. Pick them up. Don't walk on them. They will kill you. Ah, yes, this corpse here. So this is the generator. This is my hideout again, and you have a generator here that you can flip on, and it powers the lights in your house. Now, honestly, I've spent the first night that I played this just like in the dark, because it would seem that, you know, running a generator is probably pretty loud, and that probably attracts things that aren't very nice. But I've yet to figure out whether that's exactly the case or not. I'm still, you know, learning about this game, learning at a very slow pace and dying frequently. You can turn permadeath off, so if you're new to this game, you should probably do that. That's how I'm playing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't make it past like day 3 or day 4, when the stuff starts just like coming into your house. These crazy things, and now we're starting to get more noises. Ooh, flare. It's sort of reassuring. Ooh. It's starting to get darker. Now, the other thing that I noticed is that you don't really have a good indication of exactly what time it is. Journal entry of the well. Okay, so that's just the more part of the story thing. Just open up the journal, blah, blah, blah. Next page, the well. He needs to watch myself, because you have to go to the well every night to drink the crazy water that comes up, or else you die. Oh, that actually kind of scared me. Corpse, up in there. What's this place? A cottage. Okay, so like I said, what I'm essentially doing at the in the first day anyway is just sort of getting an awareness of the immediate surroundings of my my main base. Oh fuck! I want this mushroom, but I do not. Ah! Ow! Okay, time to run, because he is going to chase me. Take the logs! Take the logs! Run away! Oh, don't run across the mushrooms. If you squish the mushrooms with your feet, you get poisoned, and it can be very detrimental to, you know, living. All right, so it looks like we've gone full circle. We've gone all the way around. We discovered the anti-tank gun in the cottage. Did we discover an anti-tank gun? I don't remember seeing an anti-tank gun, but supposedly it's there. So I'm gonna believe the map, and I'm gonna run in home. Alright. And now we're gonna cook some drugs. Oven? Yeah. Alright, so see this, some of the stuff that I've been collecting, mushrooms, large mushroom, and odd meat that I got from a dead rabbit. So I'm just gonna cook that up and inject it straight into my bloodstream, and that gives me a perk. So I will take this perk, which allows me to see, it gives me a bigger radius of viewing underneath the foliage under the tree. And do I have enough for one more? I do. Wow, okay. And I will make animals less aggressive towards me. Yes, I will do that. Alright. And then I will start cooking another batch. Huh. Apparently that took the wind out of me. Now, one of the things that, you know, I was thinking about, you know, if I was in this game, it's, you know, cooking up mushrooms. Well, crazy shit is happening in a forest around me. Probably not the greatest idea. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. Mushrooms are pretty crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my bear traps. I don't actually know how useful these are. Sometimes I get up, find them next morning, and they've been sprung, but there's nothing there. So basically this is just for peace of mind for me now. I'm gonna put bear traps in front of the windows. Oops. Alright, and to do this, essentially I'm equipping them in my inventory. I right click to activate, and then I left click to place. There we go. And I'll put one more on this side. There's also been several times where I've been chased by things and I've run into my own bear traps. So it can be a double-edged sword. This game is rather disconcerting at times. But yeah, you can see how the color tones are kind of changing, assuming you're not colorblind or whatever. You can see that kind of thing. It is starting to get darker, but it's very subtle. It's hard to tell. Very hard to tell. So I'm going to board up, not that window. Am I gonna board up that window? Yeah, let's board up this window. Boof. Okay, actually, this so far, that's my only complaint about the sound design, is that sound should ring out. It sounds normal when you barricade from the outside. So let's do this here. Right? You see it? You see how that has a full length sound, whereas it sort of clips the other one. Can I barricade one more? I also kind of want to make a plank with nails in it. Even though I've never successfully fought anything in this game, It's just peace of mind, right? Also, there should be a wardrobe around here that I can store my shit in. Oh yeah, and there's, okay, so there's this opening here. There's a breach in your house. And one of the first things you should do is just click this, hold, and drag it closed. Alright, stop dragging. Push it in here. Alright, make a seal. Okay, so very, very soon, this well out here, outside, is going to start glowing red. I might as well just sit and wait. Although it's kind of spooky. Get my thing out. Yeah, so you have sort of a charge swing, and if you let it go red, I'm pretty sure it's like a sort of a dud swing. So you want to swing right as it hits the apex of the circle. Sure, I could like hold it like this. There we go. I gotta get the right click. Oh, it's getting dark. Super dark. Shoot, what I am gonna do is go and turn on the generator. Being careful that I don't run into the bear traps that I placed. There we go. Oops. So that's giving me some light inside the house. And we'll either confirm or deny whether, okay, so before when okay, that's what I'm talking about. You get this little red thing up here, the thirst. To survive, I need to drink water from the well. So I will drink water from the well. Now it's time to go inside and shit my pants, essentially. I'm going to turn this lamp off. And I'm going to drag this one. Right here. There we go. Now something comes to fight me in the middle of the night, because goddamn, it's scary. This is one of the things that my sister and I were talking about. This game is there's actually a little bit of downtime. I'm pretty sure you can't actually do anything, because if you go outside, you're as good as dead. And if you even like walk around and make noise in your house, you probably attract the monsters. So I'm standing perfectly still, standing by the light. You know, the sounds are gonna start happening real soon, because the monsters are coming. They'll be here. But this whole process takes about, 3 to 4 minutes, and I don't know if it's sort of a necessary gameplay aspect that you have this downtime, but I can tell you that every time I spend the night like this, or whatever. What's that bar at the bottom? I don't even know what that is. Maybe that's the night of some kind. Every time I spend the night just huddled in a corner, it's very tense, and it does a lot to create the atmosphere. Definitely creates a lot of atmosphere. There you go. Now you can start hearing the stuff. I'm hearing little dog barks. Oh, also notice too that if you use your inventory, your vision closes off entirely, and this is all you have vision of. Kinda scary. Oh, I have more mushrooms. Could cook up another batch of shrooms. Don't do that. Oh, that's not enough to get me to level 3. But yeah, you can tell like this is a room with no light. There is no light. I cannot see into it. So, I mean, I'd have a flare that I could drop if I wanted to go outside and probably die. Oh yeah, and there's this crate, which has numbers on it. Probably you find somewhere on like a piece of paper. the correct code. And I'd imagine it's also randomly generated, because it would be kind of dumb if this thing was the same every time. Maybe I'll guess it. Maybe it's 9999. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna stop moving now, because I hear stuff outside. Crazy. Urgh. No light. Light. Bruh. No, don't make noise. So, pretty soon, I think, we'll start to see a little bit of the light come back. And it will be daytime again. Oh. Scary shit is happening outside these walls. Do not venture outside into the night. These are the lessons that we learned. There we go. Okay, so the night to day transition isn't very smooth. The day to night transition, however, is kind of smooth. Now, I'd imagine that has a lot to do with the fact that this is still an alpha. Things will probably change by the time, you know, that all that stuff's been taken care of. All right, so let's check our map here. There's underground entrance. So what we're gonna do today is maybe explore this cluster right here, the bottom right quadrant, and this stuff here is just basically thicker woods. So I want to do all the light wood stuff before I venture into the thicker wood. And honestly, every time I try and venture into the thick wood, I just die. So I'm not gonna do that. No, for the purposes of this video, I am just going to explore what I feel more or less safe exploring. Though I don't really feel safe exploring anything, so redundancy is redundant. Ugh. This game is very tense. Oh, found some mushrooms. Gonna get high tonight. Yeah, and if you notice too, like there's this like moving shit around the trees, and I can't decide if that's like foliage or if it's like growing from the base of the trees. Oh shit, that is coming for me. Oh. Something was alive, but now is dead. We caught the tail end of that action. Yeah, you'll also notice too that the further away things are from your character, the more obscured they are. Where's this tank wreck that they're talking about? Alright, what's this? Thing I can pick up? Nope. Oop, and a corpse. Ow! Right. So now I'm poisoned. And that'll probably take away half of my life. Is not good. Not good. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god. Getting out of here now. Oh my god. Fucking crazy shits. Now I'm wondering if that's because I stepped on that corpse and got poisoned by its crap rather than harvesting what was in it. Oh. Underground entrance. Right, so screw this quadrant. I'm gonna go here now. Even though I'm almost dead. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. And thus demonstrating just how easy it is to die in this game. All I would need to do is trigger one more poison or something like that. You know what? Actually, I had a theory that when you inject the mushrooms, it actually heals you. So I'm gonna check that out. Or maybe it's the well at the end of the night that heals you. I'm not entirely sure. Look at these beetles. They crawl into the hole. I've yet to figure out what the holes do. We beat them with shit? I don't know. I'd imagine eventually I'll be able to find a shovel. Right, so this is what I'm talking about again. To get back to my safe house, I recognize that this is a road. And up here is going to be where that tractor was. Wait, did I do that yet? Okay, yeah, so I've searched this. Yeah, so there's the tractor, and then from that we can deduce that our hideout is directly east of here. Yep. It's a little bit counterintuitive. Like you don't realize how to do it properly at first, but it's actually a pretty good system. I like it. And it makes you not so reliant on the mini-maps that you've been given in the past. Alright, so dose up. Alright, so see further. Can dodge while wielding a melee weapon. But when you take this perk, you also have to take a negative perk. So I'm just gonna like cancel these ones out. So animals are less aggressive, animals are more aggressive. I'll take that one. Because I don't want my immune system weakened, and I don't want my field of view narrowed. Even though I can see further. I had this perk last time, the open third eye, for a short amount of time, but I don't know what it did. Alright, so there we go. And now I'm just gonna trip out. Yeah. And this is more to the story, I'd assume. You don't get your view under foliage. The smell of grass and trees. I'm actually getting some goosebumps right now. Ugh. This stuff is moving. I think it's here. What is it that's here, man? Oh god. Grave. It's just, no. Then we have to interact with the grave. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. You look so tired. Come lie with me. Embrace the earth. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Get in there. Now, get in the grave. Bad trip, man. Bad trip. Like I said, doing mushrooms in a dark forest filled with scary monsters, probably not the greatest idea. But I did regain my health from that, so it wasn't all bad, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, big emphasis on the exploration part of this game. Maybe I can find the chicken lady before I end this GameScope. I don't know how long I want this to go on for. It's getting a little bit of frame drop anyway. Oh, that's a dog. Don't go close to that. Biotech's house? Alright, you know what? Let's be bold. Let's investigate. Very cautiously. This is a very sound-driven game, so I'm listening. Place is filled with junk. The walls are colored with moth and spider webs. It's stuffy in here. The other thing to note too is that you can only even note to like click at stuff. So like this looks like something here, close search. But like the further I move away from that, I can't actually interact with it. Nothing there. I smell resin. Uh-oh. What? I'm not coming out until the beast in my garage is dead. So there's a beast in his garage, huh? I'm not sure I want to kill that. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Wait, is this a generator? Locked. Could open it with a lockpick. Can I make a lockpick? I cannot. I do not have the prerequisite materials to make a lockpick. Okay. Let's attempt to do this. There's a beast in here somewhere. Heavy smell of gasoline. Exhaust. Alright, I'll take that. Oh yeah, that shit. You cannot walk on that stuff. You will die. It starts growing in your house eventually too. So I'd imagine that you have to just some old junk, okay. I'd imagine that you have to do something before it overtakes your house completely. See, now this is awkward. Because I would like to... Maybe if I just hit the wall. Wake him up. You want to come out? We know there's something in there. Yeah, and just to demonstrate, I will actually take damage if I touch that stuff. So if I touch that stuff and open the door to fight something, I'm most assuredly going to die. So, you know what? I'm just not going to do that. Wait, can I burn this stuff? Maybe. I wonder if I can light it on fire. Let's make a Molotov cocktail, because it gave me everything to do that. Alright, alright. We've got a plan now. Ow. 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 Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. That sucked. Well, it did say that the smell of gasoline was everywhere in there. So I just took a bunch of damage for, oh, probably no reason. Probably as much damage as I would have taken just walking over that shit. Alright, you know what? I have enough stuff to heal myself up full, so... There's noises coming from over there. They're disconcerting. I'm gonna head back home. Especially because I have a full inventory of shit. Okay, where am I? I should be able to find a path if I head directly right. Right and down, not there. Yeah, they look at you too. He knows about me. Yeah. Whoa, boy. My house? This isn't my house. What's this place? It's the underground entrance, isn't it? Yeek. Yeek. Alright, we found it. Oh yes, you notice your stamina meter there too. Pretty important. Alright, right over here. Okay. Home sweet home. Bear traps and all. Looks like it's starting to get a little bit dark anyway. So I will cook up some drugs. Now if I just close this, does that heal me? Oh! How did he even get in here? Get out of my house. There he is. Okay. Well, we can at least get my full health. Alright. Level up. And I will take dodge when wielding. Confirm. Oh my god. Well, I killed him, but I pretty much died to do it. This game is really mean. How did he get into my house? Alright, let's just hope there's nothing else. I'm gonna go fill up that generator. Oh shit. Let's grab this as junk. Barricade the window. Ah, I don't have enough stuff. So, one of the things that I forgot to do was shut the generator off. Probably a good idea. Alright, right click, refill. Alright. Alright. In here. Close the door. Nobody else is in my house. Just turn that one on for now. Hopefully the well will heal me. I think it does. Can't be sure, but I hope so. 'Cause I am nearly dead. And I have yet to find anything that gives me health. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Be night so I can drink from the well and then hide in my house. A lot of stress. A lot of stress. This game is not for those who have weak hearts. That's for sure. Now imagine if you're playing this game and you have permadeath on. And I almost want to say that the true hardcore experience would be with permadeath on. Now, I'm essentially learning the game still. Okay, there we go. Okay, go. From the well, yes. Full health. Close the door. Turn this light off. Hide in the corner. And I think that's where we're gonna leave off. I hope you enjoyed this GameScope. I'm still shitting my pants right now. But yes, this is Darkwood. This game is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty scary. 20 bucks on Steam. Early access, Alpha 1.3. See you next time.